going to be a tight fit, this one is, lads. Plastic pipe. I've managed to feed it all the way underneath the floorboards there. Cue the hate in the comments of the plastic. I hate channeling walls. I ain't got time for this. Everything I touch at the moment, man, is just turning to crap. Really is. So I've got a radiator that I fitted 2 weeks ago. Won't work. Will not work. When I first put it on, all I did was connect onto them pipes there, and yeah, absolutely nothing. It bled fine. It bled absolutely fine. I tried turning all the radiators off, apart from that one. Still won't work. Got the floorboards upstairs, and I could see the pipe work, but then it just disappeared. I'll show you that in a minute. But today, we've got to re-pipe that one now. It's not as easy as what it looks neither. So I am outside showing you the front of the house because that's the room above. That's where I'm working, just by that bay window. All right. When you get back inside, see that wall there? That's where the lean of the roof is, and I need to get new pipe work somewhere up there. I've put a screwdriver up to see where I'm coming through. I can't see that screwdriver at the moment, but that's where the pipe work is, right in the eave of that roof. It's going to be a nightmare. See, I've made a start. I've got the radiator off. Let's go upstairs and I'll show you where we're going to try and get onto. This is the upstairs, and you can see the big overhang there. So the pipe is wanting to come up somewhere in there. So what I'm thinking is cut that, try and get in there. I don't know how. It's going to be a tight fit, this one is, lads. Good job I had me breakfast. I don't think I'd fit in. These are going to be tight, man. Oh my god, the things you have to do as a plumber. I mean, just... I can see the pipe. We can see pipe. There's the feed. There's the old feed. I don't really want to bring it down that corner though. Oh, there, babe. There's the screwdriver. Oh no, I could have just... Oh. Alright, I need to come to the left of that screwdriver, but that's the old pipe work. Fantastic, let's get out. Probably better if I don't film that bit. Would have been easier to get out, but we're right there, right on the edge. I'm happy with that, to be honest with you, because I know I can get up there now. So I've got to come to the left or the right of where my screwdriver is. We'll take that. Now I know where I am with that, I'm going to put a straight line straight down there. Then we're going to start hammering the wall out, basically. I'm going to start getting the wall out because I don't know pipe work on show. So spirit level on there, straight up. Then we're going to get the wall tracer out. So marked up now where I'm going to be putting the pipe work. Let's get the wall tracer in. I hate channeling walls. I've got the Titan wall tracer. It's okay. For about 120 quid it's sound. I had it on the Hoover. Open the window to try and blow it out. Nightmare. However, I've got a nice channel now. I've just about got a hole there. Where my finger is now is where the joist is, so I'm going to have to try and get it up there. No, I'm getting 15mm up there. Not a chance, so it's going to have to be 10mm. Down to there. I've got another roll of it, but I'm hoping to feed that up now. See where we're coming out. Right, we're back up here. Can you see my 10mm? Oh yeah, we are up. So I'm going to grab that, feed it under here now, so I can get under here. Because we've got a radiator there, I can tee off that one. I have still got to get them boards up though and take out the original circuit, but at least now I know I can get to under here. I've just fed it under, so it goes from there now, underneath here. That is one. That is one in. So I'll put a clip on there so it don't move and get the other one up. And now then I can definitely connect onto this. Yeah, connect onto that bad, be absolutely sound. The absolute state. I look like Doc from Back to the Future. I'll brick dusty me hair. Dusty as anything. I hate channeling walls. Really do. They wear masks neither. That's why they film me, because I know you look like, wear a mask. I know, you're only doing it to look after me health. I know, but I didn't. Never mind. I'm going to be fitting speed fit wall plate, outlet plate. I don't really want to use that, to be honest with you. I think it's called Manfork, the do one, but the triangle one. Do you think I could pick one up from anywhere? They're normally on the shelf. So here's one of them. So I haven't put that through at the moment up there. I'm just going to cut this down because it's feeding all around me. Feed it through there and make sure I've got enough to connect onto my pipe. I might put some tape around there or around the pipe just to, because it is, well, I'm putting it on that. I need to take up with my finger, so that pipe will be fine. I normally get some rubber seals that go in there. Also, I've got one on electrician. Electrician be happy with that though? Don't know. It's in there, it'll work. So let's get the pipe through and get another piece of pipe up. We have now got 2 pipes. And we got it clipped there, which is more than what the electrician did. Straight down to there. Happy days. I'll put all that loft insulation back in a bit, but I'm just happy that I ain't got to go back in there really now. And I've got an end in sight. I know exactly what I'm doing now. Connect onto them, connect downstairs, connect onto that. Happy days. It was really annoying now because as I was trying to feed that up, the weight kept on taking it back down. So I must have gone up and downstairs about 3 times. Could have done with someone holding it for me, like a little Joey. Could have done with a little Joey apprentice going in there, couldn't I? How busy I am, I always think to myself I should take an apprentice on. But I'll be honest with you, like on the books now, it is way too expensive. Sick pay, holiday pay, trying to find them work, trying to teach them. PAYE, pension. Government needs to do something. I've always said this, but the way I look at it is, if the government say subsided it, it would just get absolutely abused. I mean abused, that system would. Let's say like I'd pay £5 an hour, the government pay £5 an hour, someone £10 an hour. That system would get abused way too much. There's people like me want to take an apprentice on but we can't afford it, that would help. Is there anything like that out there? If there is, let me know, I might look into it, but for now, I'll just have to keep running up and downstairs at any time I've got stuff like that to do where a pipe keeps dropping down, or if you get something off the van, it'll just have to be me for the foreseeable future. Alright, just going to get this connected up. We just put some of this wrap on the pipe. You can get 2 pieces of pipe in there, 2 10 mils, 15, 22. So you just open it up like a sausage, put it in. Back of there now, so that's insulated and protected. I mean, it's plastic on concrete, taking it to do nothing, but the heat can crack the plaster, so insulated there. Put a couple of, I'm going to get a couple more 22mm wrap over clips, bang them on, and that is through to there now. I think what I'll do is have a really good tidy up, get all this out of the way, hang the rad, pipe it up, then I'm ready to connect up there. There you go, back plate on, get the radiator on the wall, get it piped up. So we've connected that side, so let me show you how to do that. Let's get this pipe out of the way. And this bucket, it's very good, it's better tidy up than this, but right, so we've got 10 to 15mm chrome elbow. That'll go in there. We're sorting that off first. We've got Mark cut the pipe, and that'll just go straight into there, like that. Put the pipe on there, then just mark where you're going to cut it, put an insert in, and that'll be the connected. The easiest way to do it is put it in there first, then connect it onto your rad valve. Let's get you in there, and that then connect straight into there, and tighten it up. Now I'll normally put it at a bit of an angle like that, just so it's going back into the wall. You can see now, you can't see any pipework whatsoever. Once that's plastered, yeah, you are seeing nothing. Back in the bedroom, that's where our corner is, and this is where I think it is blocked. This non-barrier pipe here. So, I'll now try and get this T out, see what's going on. So I'll just cut that off. You can see how crappy the pipework is, man. That's through that non-barrier pipe. You see this stuff, get it out, man. No good, it just blocks up. I might have to get one more board up here just to get onto that one, but see if we can get that T out as well, put a brand new one in. So to connect it up, yes, speed fit. Plastic pipe, I've managed to feed it all the way underneath the floorboards there. Cue the hate in the comments of plastic. Now you're going to get hate in the comments for plastic because a lot of people say you've got to use copper. Copper's better. Copper is better. Alright, copper, yes it is better, but plastic has a time and a place. And this job, where I've got floorboards, stuff in the room, and it's impractical to start getting all these boards up to lay copper, plastic is going to do the job. It really is. There's nothing wrong with using plastic time and place. This is the time and place that I'm going to use it, so hate all you want. So I've got the one piece fed under. I'm going to get the other piece fed under. See if I can renew them joints as well. Try not to fall down the floorboards like I nearly did. I managed to do that. Oh, set the blockage on there. It'll be a lot further down. It will. I am so tempted just to get under there and get it all out, man. I really am. Yeah, new connection there, new connection there. We are in all the way after there now. So I have to connect up underneath here. I've gone for 10 to 15. I'm hoping to bring that one round. I'll have to put a clip in there because I don't want too much tension. That's how speed fit normally fails, is tension on the pipe. Put a clip in there, should be alright, but the bottom one, nah, way too much tension. So I'm going to put a straight on that, I think. Top one before, but the bottom one I'll put straight. I'd rather have an extra joint than have it under that much tension. It needs a bit too much tension. That one's fine. Bottom one isn't. That's a curiosity to get about me. I've just tried to fit under there. I can't fully get in. I'm going to get stuck. I really wanted to set them pipes out there and find the blockage. I did. There was no point in cleaning the blockage because it just would have got blocked up again. I've seen it a few times with non-barrier pipes, so best thing to do is rip it out. Start again, but I'm gutted. I really want to get them pipes out. Oh well, never mind. Let's get this top back up. I've just gone there and bled the rads. It's going to give me the air now. 7 minutes that takes on the back side. It's to protect the main air exchange, get all the air out of it, especially if you've done a full drain down like I have. So let's get that topped up. See if this rad will work. It better now. Because if it don't, I'm going to have egg on my face later on. They're saying, oh yeah, it's blocked, let's repipe it. 100% it's got to be blocked. I've seen it before. I've actually done a YouTube on it as well, a different one where it was blocked up and I had to repipe it. That was a nightmare though. There's a double bed in there, wardrobes a lot. Yeah, 2 bar. Talk to you how lot that is. So at the moment nothing's getting warm downstairs, so all the upstairs are trying to get around. Turn all TRVs off. All that'll do, it'll force the heat to downstairs and then you can just go around and open them all back up. There's only 3 radiators up here. You'll normally hear a glug go in the system. I mean, that one's screaming out, bathroom one. Just felt that screaming out. Just going to turn that off. And then we should have some heat downstairs. Let's turn that one off. There we go. So everything's working, apart from the kitchen one now. Kitchen radio working. They've teed off somewhere underneath there. Now I have been able to get under there. This is just where that radiator is behind there. I'll try and show you the best I can, but it's extremely awkward. Somewhere there is going to be a T to the kitchen. I don't know where. That's where we was working. So it's got to be somewhere there. I think I'm going to have to take that out and repipe it. Oh, for God's sake. It's like 2 weeks before Christmas as well. I ain't got time for this. Everything I touch at the moment, man, is just turning to crap. Really is. Oh, at least front wheel radiator's working. I should have to give him the bad news, to be honest with you. So I just spoke to the customer and them really understanding. So I explained to him that the pipe comes across, feeds the kitchen, feeds the lounge. So it tees off. So I've took the barrier pipe out. I'm not leaving barrier pipe in. Barrier pipe will just block up. I cannot leave it in. So I've took it out and put a new feed in. Obviously it's killed the kitchen one. So I need to put a new feed into the kitchen one, but I can't connect on the barrier. Like I said, I need to find where the copper is, which I think is underneath the bath, in the bathroom, which is tiled. So they said they have put the electrics in for an under counter heater, like a plinth heater. So they might just get one of them and bin the radiator off, which is fine. I said, but if we do want a radiator, we'll get you back. We want it channeled into the wall because they hate pipe work. They don't want it on shelf. So for now, they said it's fine. We want the heat in the front room. The kitchen don't really matter. So they did say though, we've got a hob. Can you do it before Christmas? It's 2 weeks before Christmas. I would have done it today, but I've already booked somebody else in, so I'm gonna have to come back, fit the hob another day. I just haven't got time. But yeah, have you ever done one of them jobs where it just seems like you do one thing, it's like a knock-on effect to another? And what do you think about using plastic? Do you use plastic? Like I said, time and a place for plastic, and I reckon that job was a time and a place. What do you think though? Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And I will catch you on the next one.